Peppa and George are going to play in the garden with their ball.
Whee!
George throws the ball as high as he can and catches it.
I can do that too. Whee! Oh,
Peppa has missed the ball.
this is a silly game.
Here is Peppa's best friend, Suzy Sheep. Suzy has 2 tennis rackets.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Suzy. Let's play tennis. Yes, that sounds fun. To you, Suzy. Oh.
Suzy has missed the ball.
Oh.
Peppa has missed the ball. Peppa and Suzy like playing tennis, but George feels a bit left out.
Oh, sorry, George. You can't play tennis. We only have 2 rackets. I know. George can be the ball boy. Yes, it's a very important job.
George is going to be the ball boy. He has to collect the ball when it is hit too far.
To you, Suzy. Oh, missed it. Ball boy. Thank you, ball boy. Oh, ball boy. Thank you, ball boy. Ball boy.
Oh dear, George doesn't like this game. Here are Danny Dog, Pedro Pony, Candy Cat, Rebecca Rabbit and Richard Rabbit.
Hello, everyone. Hello. We're playing tennis.
Can we play too?
But there aren't enough rackets. Oh. Let's play something else.
Let's play football.
Yes, football. Girls against boys.
We each need a goalkeeper.
Me.
Pedro Pony and Rebecca Rabbit will be the goalkeepers.
We'll start.
Goal!
Richard Rabbit has scored a goal.
The boys are winning.
That's not fair. We weren't ready.
Hey, that's cheating. You can't hold the ball.
Yes, I can. I'm the goalkeeper.
Go, Rebecca,
go! Goal! Hooray!
The goal is not allowed.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
What a lot of noise.
Daddy, the boys are cheating.
No, the girls are cheating.
It sounds like you need a referee.
What's a referee?
It's someone who makes sure that everyone plays fair.
I'll be the referee.
Stop. I'll be the referee. The next team to get a goal will win the game.
Hooray! Where's the ball?
Quick, score a goal.
Stop them!
Goal! Richard Rabbit has scored a goal.
Hooray! The boys win.
Oh. Football is a silly game.
Just a moment. The boys scored in their own goal. That means the girls win.
Really? Hooray! Football is a great game.
But I can still touch my toes. Nearly.
All right, Daddy. But you must run very fast.
The mummies and daddies will run the first part of the race and then hand the batons to the children.
Mummies and daddies, ready, steady, go!
Run, Daddy!
Mummy!
Daddy Pig is in the lead.
Come on, Daddy! Come on, Daddy! Thank you, Daddy. You did very well. Now it's my turn to
Peppa, stop talking and run.
Oh! Meow.
Keep on running.
Keep going.
Go on.
And the winner is Emily Elephant.
Oh, Daddy, I haven't won a prize yet.
Don't worry, Peppa. There's still one more event.
And now for the last event of the day. The tug of war. Boys against girls. When I say go, you must pull the rope with all your strength.
The girls will win.
No, they won't. The boys will win.
Ready, steady, go.
Come on, boys.
Come on, pull.
Come on, the girls. Pull! I am pulling.
Everyone is pulling so hard, the rope is breaking.
Whoa!
And the result is a draw. So both teams win.
Hooray! I love the school sports day, especially when I win a prize.
Hello, children. Are you ready to exercise?
Yes, Grumpy Rabbit. Do we have to do that?
No, that's only for big athletes like me. Not for little explorers like you.
We're not explorers.
I'll make explorers of you, but you look like a superhero.
It's just pretend.
Pretending, that's good. Right, let's warm up. Everyone, run on the spot. And flap your arms. Now stretch. Stretch. Wobble like a jelly. And rest. Now we're all warmed up, we can start.
Start what?
Your adventure. I want you to pretend that this room is a jungle.
It doesn't look like a jungle. Where are the trees?
You have to imagine it. The trees, the rain, the fast-flowing river at your feet. Your first adventure is to walk on this beam across the river.
That's easy.
But it's night time and it's windy.
What?
That's how it was for me. It was a dark and stormy night. I was on an adventure. Ready?
But it's not windy or nighttime.
You have to pretend.
Everyone crosses the pretend river safely.
Hooray!
Well done, my little explorers.
Let's have a little practice game. Split into 2 teams.
Boys against girls.
The girls are in one team, the boys are in the other.
That's not fair. We've got little ones on our team. Don't worry, the boys' team will still win. Yeah, we're a super team.
Emily Elephant is very good at reaching high with her trunk.
Emily's using her trunk. It's not fair. Shush, Peppa. She's on our side. Oh, yes, that is fair. It's not fair. We want Emily on our team. No, she's in our team.
Stop arguing. You can all be in the same team.
OK.
The children are all in one big team.
Oh, but who will we play?
Well...
The parents have come to take the children home.
I know. You can play the grown-ups.
But they are bigger than us.
But you've been taught basketball by Daddy Coach.
Yes, let's play them. We're the children's team. Yay!
We're the grown-ups team.
All right!
I'm quite good at cricket.
Yes, well, this is basketball.
You throw the ball through the hoop, but you can only use your hands.
Or your trunk.
But not your feet.
Ready, steady, go!
Mr. Elephant has the ball. Tackled by George. Pass to Zoe Zebra. To Richard Rabbit. And Peppa throws it through the hoop.
Yippee!
The children have won!
Hooray! All thanks to Daddy Coach.
Why don't you put just one foot into the water? Maybe you should try the other foot.
Maybe George should try both feet at the same time.
Good idea. Well done, George. But you don't need to splash quite so much.
Here is Rebecca Rabbit with her little brother, Richard Rabbit.
Hello, Rebecca. Hello, everyone.
Richard, hold on to this float and you can practice kicking your legs.
George, would you like to try kicking your legs?
Very good, but try not to splash.
Big children don't splash. We're very good at swimming. When George and Richard are older, they'll be able to swim like us. Won't they, Rebecca? Yes. Oh,
Richard has a toy watering can.
stop it, Richard. Oh.
Oh dear, Richard has dropped his watering can into the pool.
Mummy.
Sorry, Richard, I can't reach. It's too far down.
Mummy.
I can't swim underwater.
Even I can't swim underwater.
Please hold my glasses, Mummy Pig.
Hooray!
There you go.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
I am rather good at swimming underwater.
Come on, Daddy Pig! You can make it! Come on, Boss! You can make it!
The school bus has made it to Windy Castle. Now everyone can enjoy the picnic.
Water. Water.
What a lovely hot day. And such a relaxing way to raise money too.
Water. Water.
Daddy Pig has reached the supermarket. All the running has made him very thirsty.
Let's look through the telescope.
I can see Daddy.
The telescope makes everything look closer.
Oh, he's not going very fast.
Daddy Pig has arrived at Grandad Dog's garage.
That's it. I can't go on.
Daddy has stopped.
You look rather hot. You need something to cool you down and give you energy. Have an ice lolly.
Thank you, Grandad Dog. That's nice. Ah, a wasp. Shoo, shoo. Get away, you little pest.
The wasp wants to share Daddy Pig's ice lolly.
No, this is my lolly.
Daddy started running again, really fast.
Hooray!
Ah! Get off! Get off!
You can stop now, Daddy Pig. We have enough money to fix the school roof.
Ah!
Daddy Pig has lost the wasp.
Well done, Daddy Pig. All that extra running means we've got enough money for a new school bus too.
Thank you, Daddy Pig.
You're most welcome. What shall I do first?
touch your toes like this.
Easy.
Daddy, stop pretending that you can't touch your toes.
I'm not pretending, Peppa.
Daddy Pig really cannot touch his toes.
Oh dear, Daddy. That's not very good.
Maybe I should do a bit of exercise.
Yes, Daddy.
And I will start tomorrow.
Daddy Pig, you have to start exercising now.
Oh.
Don't worry, Daddy. I will help you.
Oh, all right. Peppa, you're in charge of getting me fit. What should I do first?
First, you must do some press-ups.
Easy.
1, 2.
There.
Very good, Daddy. Now I want you to do 100.
100?
Yes.
Come on, children. Help me make lunch.
I'll help as well.
No, Daddy. You've got 100 press-ups to do.
Oh. 1, 2, 3,
Mummy Pig, Peppa and George are in the kitchen making lunch.
6,
Daddy Pig is still doing his press-ups.
8,
Daddy is doing very well.
10,
Yes.
11.
I do hope he's not overdoing it.
12,
I'll go and see.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Daddy Pig, you're cheating. You should be doing press-ups.
Oh, there was something interesting on the TV.
Naughty Daddy.
Maybe Daddy will have more success with my old exercise bike.
Aha, this looks like fun. I'll be able to cycle and watch TV at the same time. It's impossible. This bike is too noisy. I can't hear the TV.
You've got to get fit somehow. You've got other ones.
It's not the same.
Hello?
Grandpa? Remember those old boots I gave you?
Yes.
Daddy needs them back urgently. You have been looking after them.
They have been watered.
Grandpa Pig is growing tomatoes in Daddy's lucky boots.
We need them for the puddle jump today.
Righto, I'll meet you there.
Everyone has come to watch Daddy Pig's puddle jump. Please welcome your friend and mine, Mr. Potato!
Hooray!
Good luck, Daddy Pig! Oh, but where are your lucky boots?
Here they are.
Thank you, Grandpa Pig. I can smell tomatoes.
And now for Daddy Pig's puddle jump. Daddy Pig is thinking. Ready, steady, go!
I must become one with the puddle. I must be the puddle. Wah!
The puddle has gone.
The puddle has gone over all of us.
Daddy Pig has become one with the puddle. Everyone has become one with the puddle. It's a new world record!
Hooray! Champion Daddy Pig.
And who is this?
I'm Peppa Pig. One day, I will be the champion puddle jumper.
I've been training her.
Ah, to be trained by the master. What have you learned?
If you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots. It's George's racing car!
Here are Danny Dog, Zoe Zebra and Pedro Pony.
Hello, everyone. Look at George's racing car. Wow!
I'll race you.
And me.
And me.
I want to race too. Where's your racing car, Peppa? I don't have a racing car.
Don't worry, Peppa. You can be the chief mechanic.
What does that do?
You fix George's car if it goes wrong.
Oh, goody. I hope it goes wrong a lot.
Let's start the race.
3 times round the garden.
Ready, steady, go!
And they're off.
Come
on,
That's the end of lap 1 and George is in the lead.
What's all this noise out here? I'm trying to watch television.
We're having a race, Granny.
That's the end of lap 2 and George is still in the lead. Oh dear, a wheel has come off George's car.
Where's the chief mechanic?
Here I am.
What do we do?
Put the wheel back on.
Okay, Chief Mechanic.
Go, George, go!
Oh dear, George is now at the back of the race.
Pedal faster, George! Come on, George!
Come on, George!
George is the winner! Hooray!
Well done, George!
Riding without stabilizers is not easy.
Would you like some help, Peppa?
Yes, please, Daddy.
All right. Ready, steady, go!
Don't let go, Daddy.
Don't worry, I've got you.
You're doing really well, Peppa.
Hold on, Daddy.
Just keep pedaling.
Peppa is riding on her own without stabilizers.
Daddy, you let go.
You've been cycling on your own for ages.
Have I?
You're really very good at it.
Am I? Oh, I can do it. Look at me, look at me. I can ride my bike properly. Daddy, Suzy, Rebecca, look. I don't need my stabilizers anymore. Look at me. Hooray! Race you to Daddy's pumpkin.
Peppa, look out! My pumpkin!
I'm going to win.
Peppa isn't looking where she is going.
Whoops!
Oh dear, Peppa has squashed Daddy Pig's pumpkin.
Sorry I squashed your pumpkin, Daddy.
Never mind the pumpkin. The important thing is that you are okay. In future, you really must look where you are going.
I promise I will, Daddy.
Good. Anyway, now the pumpkin is broken, I can make it into pumpkin pie.
I love pumpkin pie.
And because Daddy Pig's pumpkin is so big, there will be enough pumpkin pie for everyone.
Peppa is doing really well.
Yes, I'm a very good teacher. Slow down, Peppa. You'll bump into someone.
Don't worry, Mummy. I'm very good at skating. Oh, where are the brakes?
Oh dear, I forgot to teach Peppa how to stop.
Oh.
Ah! I can't stop! Look out!
Mummy Pig taught you how to skate, but I taught you how to fall over.
Yes, I'm very good at falling over. George, do you want to skate too? No. Come on, George. It's fun. I'll teach you. Hit him. First, you need to... Whee! George, come back. I'm teaching you how to ice skate.
What a surprise! George can skate beautifully.
Wow! Look at George! Very good, George. Now you need to learn how to stop.
Well done, George.
You're fantastic, George.
Yes, you did very well, George, for your first lesson.
Come on, let's skate.
Peppa and George love ice skating. Everyone loves ice skating.
Mummy and Daddy taught me how to skate, but I taught George.
Very well. Hoopla!
That was amazing!
Yes, I was the world champion at skiing and won this cup. Ooh. Now, which mummy or daddy would like a go? Why not?
Are you sure, Mummy Pig? You haven't skied for years.
It's just like riding a bike, Daddy Pig. You never forget. Here is the baby slope, Mummy Pig. I think I'm a bit grown up for the baby slope. Which way does this go? Ah! All the way down the mountain.
My mummy is skiing down the mountain.
Ah! Where are the brakes? Oh, she can't stop. We have to catch up with her. Ah! Stand back!
Mummy Pig is skiing along the road.
Ah!
Everyone is in the coach, chasing after Mummy Pig.
Wow! My mummy is skiing super fast.
Whoa! Whoa!
Mummy did a loop-the-loop.
That was fantastic skiing.
Mummy Pig is skiing past the shops.
Ah! Ah! How am I going to stop? Ooh. My goodness, a walking, talking snowman.
No, it's just my mummy.
I have never seen such amazing skiing. This cup belongs to you. Thank you.
My mummy is the best at skiing down the mountain.
It is Mrs. Duck and her friends.
Hello, Mrs. Duck. If you've come for the picnic, you'll have to wait for the little boat, like me. Or you could just swim across, like you're doing.
Here's the picnic hamper, everybody.
Hooray! And here are the ducks. The ducks always turn up when we have picnics.
Would you like some cheese, Grumpy Rabbit?
Well, I should really be getting back. Oh, I do love a bit of cheese.
I love jelly. I love sandwiches. Strawberry!
They've forgotten me.
Here's some cake for you, Mrs. Duck. Is cake your favourite? It's Daddy's favourite too. Oh, where is Daddy?
We forgot Daddy.
Ahoy there! I've come to take you to the picnic.
Hooray!
Daddy Pig!
Oh, we forgot you.
But I saved you some jelly. I saved you a sandwich.
And George saved you a strawberry.
How nice of you all. Is there any cake?
No, we gave it to the ducks. But look, Mrs. Duck has saved you a worm.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Duck.
Have you got some, please? I don't know what you're talking about. It's just pretend. We're playing a game. Oh, I see. You want pretend water? Yes. I know where there's pretend snow. We can melt it to get pretend water. Where? On the mountain top. That's a slide. It's a pretend mountain. Oh, what's the matter, Pedro? Because it is a hot day, the snow has melted. Can't we pretend it hasn't melted?
No, it's melted good and proper.
Oh. But look, over there. Real water.
Daddy Pig is drinking from the water fountain.
Water! Daddy, can we have some water in our bucket, please? We're making a lake.
Oh, of course.
We've got water. Nice water.
It is Freddy Fox.
Hello, everyone. What's this? It's a desert island. We are going to live here forever. If only it had a flag.
I've got a flag in my van if you'd like it. Mr. Fox has got everything in his van.
We only need a pretend one, Mr. Fox.
OK, how about these?
Thank you, Mr. Fox. Now our desert island is perfect. We will live here forever. Again! Come out, Mr. Hedgehog. Don't be scared.
I like hedgehogs. They are very good at keeping slugs and snails off my lovely lettuce.
Bye-bye, Hedgehog. Bye-bye. Are there any more night animals, Grandpa?
Yes, there are moths.
Ooh, they look like butterflies.
Butterflies that come out at night. They like the torchlight. When it goes off, they leave. When the light goes on, they come back.
Can I try?
OK.
Bye-bye, moths. Hello, moths. Bye-bye, moths.
And if we leave the torch off, we can see another very tiny night animal.
Where?
Look up at the sky.
Is it a shooting star?
No, that is a firefly.
Is it on fire?
Oh, no, Peppa. It has a tummy that glows.
Wow! Are there any big night animals in your garden, Grandpa?
No. Oh, what's that?
It's a big night animal.
Oh, it's Granny Pig.
There you are.
Granny, we've been saying hello to all the night animals.
Lovely. But now it's time to say good night to them.
Good night, night animals.
And it's well past bedtime for you little piggies.
Yes, Granny Pig.
Good night, little ones.
Good night, Granny. Good night, Grandpa. Night-night.
This is the X-ray machine.
What's this, Daddy?
It's a machine that looks inside things.
Ooh!
Put your bags on here, please.
Look, it's my bag with Teddy inside. Dinosaur. That's magic.
This is the aeroplane that will take Peppa and her family on holiday.
Airplane! Meow!
George loves aeroplanes.
Welcome aboard. We hope you enjoy your flight with us today.
Can I sit next to the window?
Oh, of course, Peppa.
Yes, George, you can sit next to a window too.
This is Captain Emergency speaking. Is everybody ready?
Yes, Captain Emergency!
Then let's go!
Look, Teddy, we're flying.
What can you see out of the window, Peppa?
It's all cloudy and rainy. Ooh, now it's sunny.
That's because we're on top of the clouds. The plane is flying higher and higher.
Oh, are we flying up to the sun?
No, but we are going somewhere sunny.
Peppa and her family are flying through the sky on their way to a sunny holiday.
Proseguire sulla...
Maybe we don't need the sat-nav. Let's go this way.
Remember, Daddy Pig, this is another country. They may drive differently here.
Oh, driving is driving, Mummy Pig. It can't be that different.
Strada, porco! Driving in Italy is very different to driving at home.
Hello! Yes, we're on holiday.
Daddy, why are they beeping their horns at us?
I expect they're saying hello.
Can we say hello back?
Of course we can. Hello!
Everyone is so friendly here.
Peppa and her family are on their way to their holiday house.
We're almost there.
Yes, I can feel myself relaxing already.
Teddy! I left Teddy on the aeroplane!
Eh? What?
We have to go back for Teddy!
Oh dear, it is a policeman.
Hello, officer. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I promise I won't do it again.
Good day. I am returning this young bear. He was left on the aeroplane.
Oh, thank you.
Teddy!
Have a lovely holiday.
Here we are.
Peppa and her family have arrived at their holiday house.
What have you got in this bag, Mummy Pig?
It's all important stuff for our holiday. A lovely plant, our computer, tinned food, hot water bottles, some winter clothes in case it gets a bit chilly, the telephone. We'd like to do some sightseeing.
The village is very pretty. I will show you.
OK, I'll just change out of these wet clothes. I don't look like a tourist, do I?
You look perfect.
Is everybody ready?
Yes, Daddy Pig!
Then let's go!
This is Gabriella's village.
Here is the shop of my auntie. Can I send a postcard? Who is it for? A goldfish. A goldfish? Maybe a postcard of the sea. Yes, Goldie the fish likes water.
Bongo drums, carpets, garden gnomes. Who buys all this rubbish?
Tourists.
Oh, hello.
Buongiorno.
Mummy Pig is buying lots of things to take home.
Mummy Pig, we haven't got room for all this in our suitcase.
Don't worry, Daddy Pig. They sell suitcases too.
This is the village cafe. Ciao, Gabriella.
My uncle makes very good pizza. You eat pizza in Italy? Pizza is Italian food. Oh, goody. I like pizza.
A little bit of tomato, a little bit of cheese, into the oven and...
Into my tummy.
Maybe we let them cook first, no?
OK.
Peppa, let's write the postcard to your goldfish.
Yes. I miss her very much.
To Goldie. Wish you were here.
Love and kisses, Peppa. You can post the card here. Goodbye, postcard. Fly home quickly.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Yummy.
Peppa loves pizza. Everybody loves pizza.
I'm just going for one last walk. What?
Going for one last swim, Mr. Pig?
Yes. One last swim before I go home.
I want to stay on holiday forever.
Holidays are nice, but they don't last forever, Peppa.
Think of all your friends waiting for you back home.
Yes, I miss my friends and I miss Goldie the fish. Can I telephone Goldie?
OK, Peppa.
Granny and Grandpa Pig are looking after Goldie the fish while Peppa is on holiday.
Hello?
Hello, Granny. How's Goldie?
She's eating well.
I sent Goldie a postcard. Does she like it?
The postcard hasn't arrived yet, Peppa, but I'm sure it will be here soon.
Oh, we're coming home today. See you later.
See you later.
Suzy Sheep has come to play with Peppa.
Hello, Suzy.
Hello, Granny Pig. Is Peppa back from holiday?
Not yet, Suzy, but she's coming back today.
Oh.
Suzy is missing Peppa.
This suitcase is heavy. Are you sure we need all this stuff, Mummy Pig?
These are important souvenirs from our holiday.
OK. Is everybody ready?
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Then let's go home. Bye-bye.
Ciao. Oh, look.
Oh dear, Peppa has forgotten Teddy.
How does that work? It's a funny magic mirror spoon. I know where there are some big funny mirrors. Really? Wobbly mirrors in a tent. Where are these wobbly mirrors? At the fair.
The parents have brought the children to the fair.
Roll up, roll up. See my amazing wobbly mirrors.
The tent is full of big wobbly mirrors.
Ooh, what's happened to my body? You're a wobbly jelly. Wobble, wobble, wobble. How does it do that, Daddy?
It's very simple. Illusions of optical differentials by convex and concave surfaces generate patterns
So
of...
it's magic.
Yes, it's magic.
Look at me. I've gone all squishy. I've got a long neck, like a giraffe.
This mirror looks normal to me.
Daddy, where's your big tummy gone?
What tummy?
It is Mummy Rabbit with her baby twins, Rosie and Robbie.
Hello, sister. How are you today? Very good, sister. Mustn't chat for long, though. I've got customers inside the tent. Aren't the mirrors amazing, Daddy Pig?
Wow! I can see two of you.
What do you mean?
I can see you in the mirror, but there's no mirror. Is it magic?
Silly Daddy, it's Miss Rabbit and Mummy Rabbit.
Oh!
I suppose we do look a bit the same. Well, we are sisters.
That is some dinosaur.
He's a brontosaurus.
Actually, the correct name is a patasaurus.
You're a bit of a clever clogs, aren't you?
Yes.
Right, my little explorers. Are you ready for the next bit of the adventure?
Yes, Granny Rabbit.
We have to find an egg.
An egg? But eggs are little. It could be anywhere. Leave it to me. Foxes love hunting for eggs.
Freddy Fox has a very good sense of smell.
Wow! What an egg! It's huge! Why is the egg so big?
It's a dinosaur egg.
Is it real?
No, it's better than real. It's pretend. Watch this.
The dinosaur egg has a birthday cake inside it.
It's not a pretend cake, is it, Grampy Rabbit?
No, the cake is very real and very tasty. Who wants some?
Me! Me!
Birthday boy first. Here you go, Freddy.
Happy birthday, Freddy!
Time for a bit of song and dance. Everyone, copy me. To the stomp, to the dinosaur stomp, to the roar, to the dinosaur roar. Stomp, 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 roar, roar, roar. To the dinosaur
This is my best birthday ever. His name was Georgie Pig. And he was off to make his fortune. Soon he came to a forest. Do you like the story, George? Inside the forest was a little house. And inside the house was a bowl of porridge. Georgie Pig was very hungry, so he ate it all up. Yum, yum, yum. But just as he finished, Baby Bear walked in and said, "Oi, did you eat my magic porridge?" Georgie said, "Yes." Baby Bear said, "That was magic porridge. It will make you go very big." And then Georgie Pig began to grow. He grew and he grew and he grew until he was taller than all of the trees in the forest. The end. Are you sleepy, George? No. Not even a little bit? No. OK, I'll do a bit more story. Baby Bear said there is a box of golden treasure at the end of the world. But it's too far for me to go because I'm too little. Georgie said, "I will carry you there." So Georgie Pig walked to the end of the world. He walked and he walked and he walked. Are you sleepy yet? No. He walked through forests, across mountains, across seas. And are you sleepy yet? No. He walked all the way to the end of the world and found a big box of golden treasure. Ooh.
You can see for miles, boss.
Yes, it's very pretty.
Mr. Bull, could we borrow your crane for a minute?
What for?
My daddy dropped the car keys down the drain.
Say no more. I'll have them out in no time. Mr. Rhino, the crane, please. Stand clear. Down she goes.
How lucky Mr. Bull came along when he did.
Yes, now we'll finally get our keys back.
That's as far as she goes, Chief. Mr. Bull is the chief.
Did you find our keys?
No. The crane isn't long enough.
Now what shall we do?
Easy. We'll dig up the road!
Hooray!
Mr. Bull is digging up the beauty spot. Stop! What's going on?
We came to see the beauty spot.
They're digging it up right now. Won't be long.
My daddy dropped the car keys down the drain.
Oh.
Hold it! Hold it! It's the keys! We've got them!
Hooray!
There you go!
Thank you, Mr. Bull.
Oh, it was nothing.
Where's the beauty spot gone?
The mountain beauty spot is now a big hole.
It's a cave now. Welcome to the cave beauty spot.
Ooh. All thanks to my daddy.
And Mr. Bull?
Yes! I'm good at digging holes!
Mr. Bull loves digging holes. Everybody loves digging holes.
George! Dino Roar has woken me up.
Maybe Dino Roar should sleep somewhere else.
George cannot have Dino Roar in his bed at night. It is morning.
Why is George looking so sad?
George cannot play with Dino Roar in the garden, in the bath or in bed.
Never mind, George. Dino Roar can still roar.
Dino roar, listen to the dino roar.
Oh.
I think the batteries must have run out, Daddy Pig.
Already? How many batteries are in here?
Hundreds and thousands.
Dino Roar needs lots of batteries to make him roar.
Oh, what's this? A trumpet? It doesn't work. Dinosaur.
That's not a trumpet, Peppa. You found Mr. Dinosaur's tail.
Oh.
Now, Daddy Pig can mend him.
I'll try. I think it might be quite difficult to mend. Oh!
Daddy Pig has mended Mr. Dinosaur.
Hooray!
Oh! I am a bit of an expert at mending things.
George loves Mr. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Grrr. Dinosaur, dinosaur. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. Grrr.
Mr. Dinosaur is George's favourite toy in the whole world.
So many interesting bits and bobs.
Oh dear! A traffic jam!
Gertrude can ride on the grass.
Of course!
Bye, everyone!
Miss Rabbit is taking a shortcut. Past the duck pond,
Hello, ducks!
up the hill,
Come on, Gertrude! You can make it!
and to the next station.
Hello! Where's the big train?
The big train is broken. We're riding Grandpa Pig's toy train today.
Gertrude is not a toy train. She is a miniature locomotive.
Next stop, the end of the line.
This goes here and that goes there.
Grandpa Pig has mended the big train.
Good as new.
Last stop! Now you can all do your important work.
Hang on, it's taken us so long to get here. It's home time.
Oh, back we go then.
But if we travel on Gertrude, it will take ages to get home.
Hello, everyone. I've mended the big train.
Excellent, Grandpa Pig. All change.
Off we go.
Stop! What about Gertrude? We can't leave her behind.
Yes! Gertrude!
Don't worry. We can take the toy train as well.
Gertrude is not a toy.
We know. She is a miniature locomotive.
Gertrude is the best train in the whole wide world. Eat up, Goldie. You've got a big day tomorrow. I will polish your bowl. Lovely.
Pedro is talking to his stick insect. A stick insect is an insect that looks like a stick.
Tomorrow, you will come with me to playgroup. They will decide who is the best pet. And it will be you.
Edmund Elephant is talking to his gecko.
Watch me. Now you do it.
Zoe Zebra is talking to her monkey.
Are you excited about the competition, Monkey? Remember to be good tomorrow. Don't be a cheeky monkey.
It is the day of the pet competition.
Madam Gazelle, who is going to decide which pet is the best?
Dr. Hamster.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Oh, what lovely pets you've got. That's a happy little fish. What's its name?
It's Goldie. You've met her before.
She's got a very shiny bowl.
What does Goldie like doing?
She likes swimming around and going like this.
Wonderful. And who is this?
This is my stick insect.
What's his name?
Stephen.
What does he do?
He looks like a stick.
Amazing. Oh, what kind of animal is this?
It is a gecko.
Does he have a name?
Hemidactylus frenatus.
Edmund Elephant is a clever clogs.
Right. And what does he do?
This.
Oh.
That's why you must never, ever break one. If you do, the spider has to do all the work again.
Yes, Daddy. Bye-bye, Mr. Skinny Legs.
It is bedtime.
I liked watching Mr. Skinny Legs make his web today.
And tomorrow, he'll make another web.
Really?
Yes, Mr. Skinny Legs makes a new web every day.
Where will the new web be, Daddy?
I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Good night.
Night-night.
It is morning. Daddy Pig is getting ready to go to work.
I don't want to be late. I have an important meeting at the office.
Daddy, you work very hard.
Yes, I do, but not as hard as Mr. Skinny Legs. Bye-bye, everyone. See you tonight.
Stop, Daddy.
What is it?
You cannot drive the car today.
Why not?
Look.
Mr. Skinny Legs has built a web, joining the car to the house.
Daddy, you said you must never, ever break a web.
Did I?
Yes, Daddy Pig. If you move the car, you will break the web.
But how am I going to get to work?
Don't worry, Daddy. You can borrow my little bicycle. Here you are.
Thank you, Peppa.
Daddy Pig is riding Peppa's little bicycle.
Have a nice ride to work.
I will, Peppa. Bye.
Bye.
Daddy Pig works very hard. But Mr. Skinny Legs works even harder. Daddy Pig is pushing baby Alexander around the house 50 times.
Good. Baby Alexander is asleep. Can you let me back in?
I'll just switch the alarm off. Switch the alarm back on.
Peppa, what are you doing up?
I can't sleep, Daddy. It's a noisy night.
OK, Peppa. Let's get you back to bed. Now, which bedroom are you staying in?
Stop, Daddy. That's baby Alexander's room.
Ah.
The light has woken baby Alexander. It's all right. I've got the vacuum cleaner.
I've got the trumpet.
Stop! Stop! I remember another quiet way we used to get George to sleep.
Oh, yes. We drove him around in the car. I'll get the car started.
Don't forget the alarm.
Daddy Pig has set off the noisy house alarm. The noisy house has woken everyone up. It's Miss Rabbit in her rescue helicopter.
Is everybody all right down there? I heard the alarm.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Cheerio.
Aww. All that loud noise has sent baby Alexander to sleep.
He's really fast asleep now.
Oh, thanks to my noisy Daddy.
Well done, Daddy Pig. We should have you to stay more often.
What is a well?
A well, Peppa, is a very deep hole with water in it.
Ooh.
And as it happens, I do need water for my garden, so a well will be useful. But that is not a well. It's made of plastic and there's no hole.
It's beautiful.
What's the point of a well without water?
It's a wishing well. You throw a coin into it and make a wish.
Can I make a wish, Granny?
Of course, Peppa. Here's a little coin.
I wish, I wish, I wish.
Oh, don't tell us what you're wishing for.
OK. Finished!
Very good.
Granny, do the wishes always come true?
Yes.
Oh, goody.
But now it's time for Grandpa to take you home.
Bye-bye, Granny. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, my little ones.
Grandpa, you are very lucky having a wishing well in your garden.
Do you think so, Peppa?
Yes. You can wish for things whenever you want. And the wishes always come true, because Granny Pig said so.
Yes.
Do you want to know what I wished for, Grandpa?
What did you wish for, Peppa?
I wish that I could have a wishing well and gnomes in my garden.
Oh, well, I think we can do that.
Peppa and George have arrived home.
Mummy, Daddy, I made a wish and it came true.
Really? What did you wish for, Peppa?
Lots of gnomes and a wishing well for our garden.
Oh!
Grandpa Pig, I don't think we have enough room.
Nonsense! You've got plenty of room.
Yes. I suppose so.
Peppa and George love gnomes and wishing wells. Everybody loves gnomes and wishing wells.